editor-in-chief and publisher of the Chicken Soup for the Soul book series. And I'm here today with my friend, Dr. Mike Dow, who I like to call America's go-to therapist. And Mike and I have made a completely new kind of Chicken Soup for the Soul book. We have combined Chicken Soup for the Soul stories with Mike's really easy to implement advice to help you solve your problems without even going to a therapist.
We are going to help you train your own brain to be your own therapist, and we will walk you through 24 of the most common issues and problems I see in my own practice. And we'll walk you through a chapter in the book about finding forgiveness. This is a really important chapter, Amy.
Yeah, this is such a great chapter. I always feel like forgiveness is one of the essential keys to happiness. And so we put one of my absolute favorite stories in the book. It's by Judith Guarnera, and Judith got divorced, and it was, a typical difficult divorce, and she was stuck.
Yeah.
She couldn't move forward, and so she went to a divorce support group, and the leader of the group said, I want you all to say, I did the best I could in my marriage. So they all said it, and then the leader said, now say that your spouse did the best that he or she could in their marriage, and nobody wanted to say, my spouse did the best that he or she could.
Yeah.
And then Judith thought about it, and she thought, well, wait a minute. If I did the best I could in my marriage, why would I think that my ex-husband didn't also do his best? It just broke that logjam for her, and she found forgiveness. But now, this is the one you really have to help people with. The second story we put in here by Gwen Day.
I loved this story.
Oh my gosh, because she had that nasty grandfather, and he was so mean to her, and then he died, and she's had all these unresolved feelings, and her dad said to her, you can't keep carrying around all this anger. It's just eating you up, and he's gone anyway.
Yeah, and I think not forgiving somebody is a prison. And I think we need to realize that by forgiving, we're not condoning somebody's behavior, we're just setting ourselves free.
Yeah, right. Lack of forgiveness is like this heavy cloak that just weighs you down, and I feel like you shrug it off, and you move forward, and you're free, and you're unfettered.
Yeah, and this is really cool because in this chapter, we give you, in the guided journal part of this section, we're going to change the way you think by giving you a guided meditation on forgiveness.
I am so glad we chose this chapter because I had forgotten about the fact that we do these guided meditations in the book.
Yeah, in some of the chapters. And it's really cool because you can take it, and then when it comes time to change the way you act, you're going to take the things, the lessons that you learned in that meditation, and then you're going to take them into your life and act upon them, finding more forgiveness in your everyday life.